T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we're back. Was you
What's up,
playing with the
everyone?
lens?
Yeah. How you doing,
That was
everyone?
interesting. Okay.
Welcome to the stream, number 87 tonight. We got a great stream. We really
Yes,
do.
we do.
First off, we're gonna go over some pickups as usual, then some news and cover
Of
battles,
course.
which
Of course.
I got actually obliterated last stream. So I'm hoping to come back as the underdog.
If he can, you know.
Anything is possible. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you ready? Let's do some pickups. All right, go ahead. Start us off.
Okay. I've been buying a lot of pulps. I'm getting into the pulp game more and more. Here's a little digest size book I bought. It's from like the 1950s. It's got a phenomenal cover. I don't know why people don't talk about this cover.
Okay.
But
Nothing, dude.
I'm watching you, bro. Okay.
You're just funny, dude.
Astounding Science Fiction from May of 1954. Look at that cover.
Oh, that's pretty sick, dude.
The rope around his neck is made of people.
What the heck? That's awesome.
This is a nice little digest size pulp. I thought it had a cool cover. I picked it up off of eBay for pretty cheap. It's in good shape. You know, it's got normal wear and tear for being a book from the 1950s. Pretty cool. One of my favorite looking pulps. This one is sick. This is Weird Tales from, I think it's 1939.
Wow.
This has a Ray Bradbury story.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know. I'm assuming you know who Ray Bradbury is.
Yeah. He did Fahrenheit 451, right? Yeah.
Yep. Check this out.
Oh,
crazy cover. We got the knight on the front, painted cover here.
1939. So Ray Bradbury was. He was 19 when he wrote that. That's pretty cool.
It's like some of the most famous, like Edgar Allan Poe has done stories in pulps. Like some of the most well-known writers in history have done. Just started like when they started their careers, they were starting in pulps. So just a bunch of short stories. A great cover. Weird Tales. This is one I picked up at a bookstore near my college. I was really excited when I found this because I love this artist. This is from September of, I think this is 1939 as well. Yeah. So this is Argosy from September of 1939.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Rudolph Belarski cover with the devil on the front.
That's really nice.
The story is titled The Devil's Diary.
Wow.
It's got a great cover. I love this book.
That's really cool.
It's got the colors are clean. See the little signature, Rudolph Belarski.
Nice.
It's a fantastic book.
Nice.
Square bound. Crazy good cover.
Cool, dude.
This is the last pulp. So I got this along with that Argosy book. This is Amazing Stories from December of 1935. Whoa. So this is probably the oldest book I own.
Dang.
Here it is. Really cool cover.
Oh, very cool. Amazing Stories.
The Fall of Mercury by Leslie S. Stone. It's like a little golden age superhero type stuff in this book.
Dude, that book is almost 90 years old, dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
This thing is, and it looks great.
Yeah.
The colors look great. You know, it's got some normal wear. It's got some overhang on the cover.
What's up, Isaiah?
On the back, there's a little bit of dirt. You know, there's a little chip down here in the spine.
Yeah.
Other than that, for a book that's almost 90 years old, this thing looks really good. I got all these pulps for real cheap, which I was happy about because they're all really cool. I love all the covers to them.
Yeah.
They're going to be going in my oddball box, which is that short box right there.
Nice.
That's 2 short boxes, by the way. That's not a long box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one in front of the other. So next up, this is cool. As we all know, the new Crow movie will be coming out.
Yes.
This is the 3rd volume of the Crow books, of the Crow storyline. This is the Crow Dead Time issue number 1 by James O'Barr.
Wow.
It's got a really nice cover with him on the front. This isn't a key or anything. It's just the first issue of the 3rd volume of the Crow storyline titled Dead Time. It's a really good shape. So I was like, I might as well pick it up. It was a $5 pickup.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm glad to have that.
Cool, dude.
Ooh, this is kind of a teaser for probably the best pickup of the night to come later. But here we have Spawn issue number 109. This is a lower print run, later issue of Spawn with a great Capullo McFarlane cover with him kind of just hanging down over an alleyway. A little cat right there.
Nice.
Another Spawn run filler. Really cool. Glad to have that. Okay, so these next few books, I went to a con.
Yeah.
It was like a pop-up convention almost, but they had a lot of good, solid stuff there. It was all comics. There was like there was a whole booth full of foreign books. I did tell you I got my first foreign book, but it wasn't from this booth. I actually got that foreign book from an online sale, but I did look through that booth. I just couldn't find anything for a good price. So
yeah, I get that.
Here's a $5 book, Booster Gold, issue number 5. I love this cover. I've been looking for it.
Oh, yeah.
The Killing Joke homage cover.
Yeah. Very cool.
You can see Booster Gold and Batwoman in the lens.
Nice.
That's a great cover. Been looking for it. Finally was able to get one.
Cool.
Next up is yet another book added to my Godzilla collection of books. And this is Godzilla issue number 1 from IDW. The great Art Adams cover.
Oh, yeah.
Knocking down the building.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
It's not, this one isn't really a key. There are variants covers of this issue that are like more rare because they were lower print run, obviously. Right. But I just wanted this for the sake of having another Godzilla issue in the collection.
Nice.
Next book. Okay, this is an oddball. This is like a real oddball. This is an underground book from the 1970s. This is Richard Corbin's Raoulf. It's interesting because I don't normally buy underground books, but the art, like Richard Corbin, if you don't know who Richard Corbin is, he's done a lot of stuff in DC. He's like a really popular DC artist. He actually did the art for the first appearance of Mr. Terrific on that Spectre issue that I got.
Okay.
So that's kind of some background, but he got his start in the late 70s by doing work on Underground comics.
Okay.
And this is one of his original stories that he came up with. I read it. It's basically a dog who gets like he's like, it's just a dog, it's someone's dog in like medieval times, and he comes across this like witch who's doing witchcraft or whatever, and then he accidentally gets involved with like one of the spells or whatever, and the dog like gains consciousness and immortality.
Really? Oh,
so it becomes like a dog human, right? But he's got like powers. And he starts living through like different time periods. Like on the back of this book, there's a panel of him in the Vietnam War, and it's just
really
brush burning, and he's in like it's a dog in full military gear, dragging a Vietnamese dog behind.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. It's like, it's an interesting book. It's an underground book. You can see on the front there's kind of that witch, and he gets involved with. It's interesting. It's, underground 1970s underground stuff. I got that for $10. That was a really interesting read.
Cool.
And this is the last pickup I got from the con. And I'm glad to get this because Michael B. Jordan is still working with DC on making that other Superman movie that takes place in another universe. With this version of Superman, this is Action Comics Volume 2, issue number 9, the first appearance of this Superman.
Nice.
I forgot his name, but they are making a spin-off Superman movie with Michael B. Jordan. That was confirmed to still be in the works, but we just don't know how far along they are.
Okay.
Probably going to be a movie that comes out after James Gunn's Superman movie, so not until like 2026 or 2027, I'm assuming.
So that book is the second appearance and origin of Calvin Ellis.
Yes.
Superman of Earth 23. Yeah.
Really cool. I found a first print. This was $10. I had to get it just to have it in the collection with all my DC books. 2 more books. This book is really cool. I actually just got this today. And I'm glad I did because this character is going to keep getting popular. This is Blade, issue number 1 from his first solo series.
Wow. That's his first solo
really
series?
Good shape. Yeah. It didn't come out until the 90s.
Wow.
It's got a great foil.
Yeah, dude.
Just a great book.
Nice.
It's a book I've been looking for. Cross it off the list and be prepared for that Blade movie that's coming out and the Blade video game. We're going to be getting Blade content upcoming in like the next 2 years. So it's good to get the stuff now because when the stuff does come out, it's going to be a little inflated. This is the last book of the night. Probably my favorite book I got currently in this stack of books from today. My first foreign comic. This is Spawn, issue number 1 from Japan.
Wow. Oh, that cover's so cool.
Is the Spawn number 1 Japanese edition. And this thing is thick. It's a thicker book. It's not square bound though. It's got a dust jacket. This is a dust jacket. This isn't like the actual cover, but CGC grades it based on the condition of the dust jacket.
Okay.
And you can see this thing is clean.
Yeah.
This thing is near mint. This came out a year after the actual US edition came out. So it is from the 90s. And it collects Spawn issues 1 through 3. So it has the first 3 issues of Spawn inside this book.
That is sick.
Yeah, and that's my first foreign book, dude. Spawn number 1 Japanese edition.
Wow. That's a good first. That is good for. I knew it would be a Spawn #1 when you said that the hint was the Spawn book. I was like, oh man, yeah, sick,
I'm
dude.
happy about that, dude. That first foreign book. That's a good first foreign book.
How much did you say that was again?
So what's funny? The guy wanted, I think it was $35 for it.
Okay.
And I was trying to haggle him. I haggled him down to 25, so $10 under. And then someone in the live sale, he contributed $5, to it. So he ended up giving it to me for $20.
Really? Wait, someone else? How does that work?
Someone else, someone I knew from Instagram was in the chat, and he contributed $5 credit to the purchase.
Okay.
So I ended up really getting it for $20.
Oh, that's sick. Nice, dude.
I told that dude thank you, because that was the 25 I was paying for it is a really good deal, because it goes for like $40 in a VF condition.
Yeah.
So what I got for it was great. So,
yeah, for sure, man. All right. Well, I got some hidden gems here for you.
What do you got? Right? I'm interested to see what you got.
First off, so my dad was in New York last week, and he got me something. I didn't ask for anything, but he did get me something, and it is sick, dude. He showed me this, and I knew what it was immediately. I knew what it was immediately. I'm wondering if you'll know it too. You're gonna love this. This is sick. It's sick.
Ooh, I think I might know.
Do you know what it is?
I have a feeling.
This is
that looks like. Yeah.
It's a press kit.
Go ahead.
It's a press kit for.
I don't know which movie, but I'm interested to see which movie. Oh, okay. The first one, the first X-Men.
Yes. So let me show you what's in here. First off, there's this little book, and it has all this writing in it. A synopsis of the movie.
That's cool.
All this quotes from people who worked on it.
How do you even find that?
I don't know where he found it. Here's all like the major people that worked on it, and then all the credits. Oh shit! All the credits,
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I just dropped the whole thing. So yeah, that's the one cool part about it. But then this is stills from the movie.
Ooh.
Behind the scenes, stuff like that. I'll show all of them. There's probably about a dozen here. Here's this one, Sabretooth and Storm.
Yeah.
There's Cyclops. That's a good shot there. Yep. There's Storm again. Yep. Oh, yeah, Mystique and Wolverine. That's a good one. There's Wolverine again. That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
There's Wolverine and Rogue. There's a few of them on the team there. Jean Grey, Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine. Oh, yeah. What is that, Cerebro? Yeah. That's sick. Oh, there's Toad.
Toad.
Isn't that... Yeah. And then that's the director.
Yeah.
That's the director framing the shot there.
That's cool.
And then there's the classic team shot there. And then, that famous last scene, right?
Yeah, with him and Magneto, yeah.
Yeah. And that's it, dude.
That's cool, dude.
This is really, really cool. Yeah, man. And these pictures are like... And it has, like descriptions down there. It's not really focusing, but it says, like, Storm Halbert left is held captive by the mammoth Sabretooth Tyler Mane. Photo by Attila Dory. So it's like all this. It's really cool, man. Yeah, and so that's one of the things that I got recently. Yeah, thanks, dude.
How'd your dad even find that? Like that's like a very like obscure thing to just find.
Yeah. So yeah, man. And I knew exactly, like, I saw this. I've never seen like a press, like what a press kit looks like, but I looked at this and I was like, "Is that a press kit?" And like open it up. Yeah. So yeah, this was a
cool.
pleasant surprise for sure. And next up is my eBay buy. I bought a comic from eBay. And let me give you some background information about this book here. So, my birthday was a few weeks ago, and my grandparents got me a couple eBay gift cards, two $25 eBay gift cards. So I had $50. I was looking at this book, and it was $60. I won the bid for $60. Won the bidding war for $60. So with shipping, it was $60. Okay. And I only paid $10 for this, dude. I only paid $10 for this book.
Okay.
And it is spectacular.
Ooh.
This is the Incredible Hulk number 141. First appearance of Doc Samson,
Doc Samson, dude.
Look at the condition of this.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clean.
It is so clean. So there are like some spine ticks here, but it's like barely even noticeable.
Yeah.
I wish it would focus. I really wish it would.
Oh, that's clean, dude.
So the only like major part, so yeah, there are like some really, really faint spine ticks. This corner there has like a small crease. There we go. I'll show it off now. There you go. You can see some of the spine. Bro, what the hell, bro? What the hell? Put that away. Put that away. I don't care. I'm showing off my book right now, dude.
That is a really good book, though. Like, that's the first Doc Samson.
Yeah. And even if I had actually paid $60 out of pocket, it still would have been a steal. This book is probably worth upwards to $100 in this condition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it out. In the back, there was this this here. That's just like a little messed up there.
Yeah.
You can see. But other than that, like this book is
it's just little tears.
I mean, I'd give this book easily like a 6.0, probably.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. This is my book. And I only paid like $10 out of pocket. And I've been looking for this for, forever. I mean, it's a important Hulk key. This is probably one of the like most major, probably I'd say like top 5 Hulk keys in the run, I think. And I got one. I mean, other than the first 4, 4 or 5. Here it is. 141.
You need the issue. You need the issue that's 40 more issues after that book.
Yeah. I need that. For sure, dude. That's gonna be like a low grade, like reader's copy or something like that. I don't have enough money to. But like, I'm not ready to drop like $5,000 on a Hulk book just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be lucky to even get like one of the original, number 1, 2, or 3 for like that money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. And that's
great.
That's my haul. Thanks, man.
Now, are you prioritizing getting like the first few Hulk issues over 181 and 180? Like, is that something?
Not necessarily. I mean, if the opportunity arises, if I find a good deal, then I'm good. Then I find a good deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not really going in any order, but I'm just trying to fill it in where I can. So like I said, it's 141. I had the eBay gift cards. There we go. So realistically,
Samson, though, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I may go for the 340 next or something like that, or the first Thunderbolts, something like that, where it's like, yeah.
I don't
All
know
right.
if you saw, speaking of Thunderbolts though, did you see Florence Pugh posted a video of her on the set in costume as Yelena Belova on the set of Thunderbolts? Like they're filming.
Really? Oh, wow.
And it must have gotten like the green light to do, because like she walked through the set and she showed some set pieces. There was like an elevator, and then there was like a
Really?
room where they built a hallway, and there's like a fight. There was like a shootout scene they were filming in the hallway
Wow.
when she was there, and that she showed her full costume and everything. That
That's
had to
cool.
have gotten like the green light to go ahead and
Yeah.
do, because there's no way you
Yeah.
would get away with that on a Marvel set.
That's pretty cool.
But
That's
Thunderbolts
pretty cool.
is filming right now, so that's
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see that for sure, dude.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got some news to talk about. Here. First off, the Tobey Maguire's suit from Spider-Man 3. It actually did sell in auction. It sold for over $12,000. I'm not exactly sure the number, because you gotta like make an account to like look at the sold thing.
I don't know.
But yeah,
what you do with this.
It's just
like,
what are you talking about?
But look at it though. It's deteriorating, dude. It's like
it's a piece of history, a piece of Spider-Man
they
history.
probably had to stuff the head full of foam just to get it to like look normal.
I mean, yeah, it's obviously on like a mannequin or something like that. That's probably what
It looks a little goofy. It looks a
little bit. The only goofy part about it is the eyes. Really, everything else looks good. It's not as bad as the
fixed.
TMNT suits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is true. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, it looks
those.
good. Yeah. Next, okay, this
is some crazy news.
This was
Ed
just
Piskor. If you don't know who Ed Piskor is, creator of X-Men Grand Design. Did he also do Hulk Grand Design?
Yep.
Yeah, he did Hulk Grand Design, and then he did one other thing. But basically what happened is there was this whole leaking of messages from this girl who claimed to be, there you go.
No.
But yeah, there was this whole leaking of messages from this girl who claimed she was an up and coming artist at Marvel, actually. And at the time,
I didn't know she was at Marvel.
Yeah, at the time when she was just starting out, she got Ed Piskor got in contact with her, and ever since then, she was like 17 when she started, and now I think she's like 19 or something. So it's been a couple years, but it's like, there were some messages leaked, and Ed Piskor is basically a creep, borderline pedophile, pretty much, which is, all of that. And then all of this was posted onto Instagram, basically explaining the whole situation.
You can read. I read through all the pictures that they had. This is from comicwatch.com. If you guys want to look at the website for yourself, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
it's heartbreaking.
Because now I'm pretty sure. Well, first of all, he's deleted most of his Instagram posts. He's turned off all of his comments and is not talking to anybody about comments on the situation. And I was actually watching some live streams the other day. It seems like everybody in the community is actually really upset with him because of this.
Yeah. I mean,
for having as much talent as
artist,
he, for having as much talent as he has in terms of like writing stories and artwork and stuff, and then for this to happen is just a major disappointment to all of his fans and everything like that. So that's that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I found out about this. You sent it to me like a couple nights ago.
Yeah,
few
I
nights
sent
ago.
it to you. I sent
And
it to you because
I
that's when I
read
was watching.
I read through it all,
Yeah.
and I was with my dad, and I woke up and I was gonna tell him, but it would just ruin his day, so I just didn't tell him.
Yeah.
I'll probably I
And
don't know
that's
if he's
why
found out about it yet or not, but I'll
that's
probably
what I
tell
was
him about it.
watching. I was watching I found out about this because I was watching a comic book live stream and it was brought up in conversation, and like one of
Mhm.
the dudes was basically like, let's not get into this right now because the dude he was a big fan of Ed Piskor.
Yeah.
And he was just incredibly disappointed and
Mhm.
disgusted
Yeah,
by
dude.
the whole situation.
Yeah.
So everyone's pretty pissed
Yeah.
off about this whole thing. So
Yeah. The problem, I mean, I met this guy at
yeah,
Comic-Con twice with my dad. He's like he's the coolest guy, you know? It's like you wouldn't
yeah,
expect anything like
and
this.
then a lot of other people's probably had similar experiences
Yeah.
with you to like meet him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then for this to happen is just disappointing and disgusting. So
Yeah.
there you go. Another
Oh,
comic book,
brother.
creator just completely falling off the deep end.
I'm interested to see how things play out with him.
Yeah.
If he actually addresses it, or if he's just gonna. I mean, he's like a public figure, man. He cartoonist kayfabe is like an icon.
Yeah.
That YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It sucks.
This was like this is probably the biggest news I think we've got.
Yeah.
In my
currently,
opinion, like this is
like,
the most
in
major in
terms
my
of
opinion.
yeah, in terms of the comic book news
Oh,
specifically,
yeah, man.
this definitely is what everybody's talking about right now. So it's very disappointing.
You guys can read the DMs or whatever. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
And you could clearly tell that,
Yeah,
he's a creep.
like I said backstage, like I wanted to defend him, but once
and then
he
you
said,
started reading.
it's
Yeah.
just like
It's disgusting. I mean, nothing else to really be said about it. He did what he did.
What a shame. That's a
now
shame.
he's probably
man.
and there is no like news of like if she's going to press charges or not because neither party has came out with comments at all about the situation so far. But a lot of people are disappointed. A lot of people are disgusted, and it's just something that happened. So yeah.
Dang. All right. In other news, Aaron Taylor Johnson has reportedly been offered the role of James Bond.
Ooh.
What do you think about this?
I wouldn't mind this because here's the thing. First, it was Idris Elba. Like he was rumored to be considered at first. Then I think he denied that because apparently no one ever reached out to him about it.
That's a shame.
And now Aaron Taylor Johnson has been offered apparently. I wouldn't mind him being the next James Bond. I feel like he could be a good James and here's the best part about it too. He's younger. So it's like he's got time to make, if he wanted to, make like multiple movies, like a whole new James Bond saga, if he wanted to. He's at that point where he's young and he has the ability to make another James Bond saga. I think he would be good. I mean, from everything I've seen him in, he's a good actor and he's got range and he knows how to do action films, that's for sure. So yeah, I'd be excited to see what that would look like if it's true.
Well, Craven may change your mind about that, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not excited to go see Craven, but I know. But here's the thing: I know I'm gonna have to because I have to tell myself that it's gonna be better than Madam Web, and then try and confirm it when I go see it. I think
anything's gonna be better than Madam Web. But
I think it's gonna be better than Madam Web and Morbius, but not better than the first Venom. I think it's gonna sit
Okay.
somewhere
Okay, that's
in
fair.
between
That's fair.
Venom and Morbius. You know, I feel like that's where it's gonna be.
We'll see, dude. We'll see.
So
Is
hopefully, it's
Madam
not.
Web on Disney Plus yet?
If it is, I'm probably gonna watch it and make fun of it the entire time.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only like you can only buy it on YouTube and like Apple TV and stuff like that.
Because no one wants to watch it, dude. That's crazy.
Where can I get a Blu-ray disc of Madam Web?
The last thing you want to do is get a Blu-ray disc of Madam
Dude,
Web.
do not touch my DVD collection.
Oh my
It has Madam Web in it, dude. Off limits.
Oh no, dude.
Okay. Okay, so this was
Spider-Man is
very
bad.
exciting. My local movie theater is about like 20 minutes away because I'm out here, you know.
Yeah.
It's not showing these Spider-Man movies, but there is a theater over the Pennsylvania line that is showing these. It could be cool to see something like that up there, you know. Have you seen any?
I haven't seen them in theaters. The only one I think I saw. Well, here's the thing. I saw both the Amazing Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when those came out, but I was like young, so I don't really remember.
Okay. Have you seen the re-releases? Have you caught anything?
I've
Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. That was the 15th.
I didn't see those in theaters. I'm sure they're gonna do something because like this isn't like an anniversary thing, right? It's just they're just doing it for a limited time. But I'm sure when you know the first or second, even the third Spider-Man movie hit their big anniversaries, they'll probably re-release them for the day. Like I'm sure that'll be something. Because like we've already missed like the first two Spider-Man movies, because those dates are past.
I mean, those are the best ones, so there's really no point.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's like I'd rather just wait for the anniversary for those.
That's fair.
And I'm not gonna go back and see the Amazing Spider-Man ones in theaters. I would go back. I would go and see No Way Home on the big screen again because that was an experience very similar to Endgame and Infinity War. Like it was great. That was probably the last great Marvel movie cinema experience that I had. Because it was so entertaining. It was fun. Actually to that, I went to go see No Way Home 8 times.
What?
And I saw it multiple times in theaters, dude. It was hype.
That is insane.
But the first time was opening night. And me and 4 other friends of mine dressed up as Bully Maguire. We had the black suits.
Nice.
And we all went to the theater to go see it, and we were freaking out. It was fun.
Nice too.
And then every single time after that, I watched it. I think it was like 2 months after the first, after the release of it was like that range. I saw that movie 8 times in that span of time.
Wow.
So it was, but like every single time there was someone always reacting to something. And it was just funny. It was fun and funny to keep going to see. So I would go back and see it again.
When you typically go to, is there like one movie theater that you go to usually?
Yeah, I mean, there was when I lived in Georgia, there was only one movie theater we went to, and now here there's like one, but they're like it's a different company.
All right. So when you typically go to the movie theater and we have like blockbusters like Endgame and No Way Home, but when you usually go to the movie theater, is there like a lot of people in the theater or is it pretty dead?
It depends on the movie, dude. I mean, usually when I go, it's like there's a good amount of people there because it's like usually I go on like weekends and Friday nights and stuff like that. And for this movie, like the one in Georgia, the one I used to go to in Georgia, that one was always dead.
Okay.
Like that one was probably the most dead I've ever seen it. Any movie theater. But the one up here is like I always see people there going to see something.
Okay. Nice. I just last week I believe I saw a re-release of The Shawshank Redemption in theaters, actually, and it was awesome because I don't know if I probably told you this, but I did visit the Shawshank prison, which is the Ohio State Penitentiary, and it was cool. I mean, it was the first time I watched it since I visited there, and it was really, really cool to see the parts that I visited and that I saw. That was really cool. And so I go to Regal, and they do like re-releases for like cheap. And so I'm excited to see some of those. All right.
Nice.
Next up is a very special segment. So tell us about this picture and your experience with this. Your connection with this.
This is our final short film for the semester at my college. I didn't come up with the idea. It was a competition. So we each member of my group submitted an idea, right? Mine was gonna be this heist film, very similar to Heat, but it was gonna be more of like a hitman type thing. And I was gonna try and differentiate it. Bottom line is mine did not get chosen for the final project. Unfortunately. I was kind of mad because I had a really good idea for that. We ended up doing this. This is like a romantic comedy about someone getting catfished, and the person that gets catfished ends up dating an actual catfish person. Like he's got a catfish mask on. So, and the whole time it's like a rom-com. And we shot last weekend. We shot for 4 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday last weekend.
Okay, cool. It's not too bad.
And reshoots, we came together on Thursday. And we're scheduling reshoots. So next weekend we're doing all the reshoots because one of our actors couldn't make it because she got stuck in Chicago over the weekend. So we're gonna be doing reshoots for that. It's been fun though. Like filming the thing has been fun.
Okay, cool.
And there's a lot of goofy sequences we came up with, and the shots me and the director of photography came up with are pretty good. And the story flows really well for the 3 minutes and 50 seconds that it goes for. It's an interesting. It's goofy.
Cool.
So
are you directing it?
I am not directing it. The
You're
director,
just helping out.
Meg, my friend Meg, she came up with the idea, and it's really funny though because it's like whenever she's directing, she goes, "Hey, what do you guys think about this?" And every single time I tell her, I go, "Well, I don't know. That's kind of up to you. You're the director." And then I'm always talking with the director of photography. His name is Taylor. I want to be DP, but someone else wanted to be DP really bad, so I just let him have it. But I was fine with working camera because I could set up the shots and everything like that.
Cool. What kind of camera are you using?
I think it's a Sony. It's it's kind of an older. You could see it up there in the top left.
I see it.
It's an older camera. It's got good quality. I think it shoots up to like 2K or something like that.
That's pretty good.
So I don't know the exact. I know it's Sony, but I don't know the exact name of it. It's just I know it's an older camera. And then we got we're using for audio. We're using the boom mic. We got a couple lav mics. We got 3. There's a problem with lighting. There's a big problem with lighting.
Really? Why?
The lights we rented out the lights from the studio. And they gave us, I don't know why the people who picked up our equipment didn't check it first, but they gave us a spare parts box. So there was only one working light in the box. So when we went to go set it up,
Yeah.
there were like, we didn't have lights. It was one light. And then we got another, because we got 2 boxes of lights. So the other box
Yeah.
had lights in them, and we set them up, and within 10 minutes, both bulbs, because they were incandescent lights,
Okay.
both bulbs burnt out within the first 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
So, and like, part of me was like, I don't know why y'all didn't check it before we rented it out, or when you rented it out.
Right.
But then the other part of me was like, I guess they're on a tight schedule, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Mhm,
So they
mhm.
went back, they replaced the lights, they got LED lights this time, not incandescent, because we are not dealing with another bulb
Mhm.
burnout.
Right.
So we got the LED lights. We came back, we got all the shots, and then the next day, Sunday, we got all of our exterior shots. So
Nice.
now it's just a matter of reshoots and getting the actor who couldn't make it back to do some scenes. And then really we're just going to start, after we shoot everything, our editor Max is going to start recutting the film and also color grading and do some finalization on the music and audio. And then we will be finished with it.
Cool, dude. Well, let me know if I'm able to, check that out, or if there's any way I can see
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, and I will
Yours?
send you the link. Yeah, I'll
Cool.
send you the link for it.
Awesome, man.
So yeah, it's gonna
All right,
be,
can't wait to see
it's
it,
gonna
dude.
be interesting.
Sweet. Well, good luck with the rest of shooting, man. Next is some pretty big news with CGC. Some pros and cons.
The good news and the bad news.
Yes. So the good news. Oh, what's up, Kenny? How's it going, man? Sorry, that was a few minutes ago, but how's it going, dude?
I've seen Kenneth. I saw Kenneth in West Coast Avengers claim seal the other day. I thought that was pretty funny.
Nice. Okay, I see you, Kenny. I see you over there. Okay. So CGC is now authenticating signatures. If you send in a raw signed book, they will authenticate it. That's the pro. The con, well, it can be looked at objectively, but they're now pre-screening for 9.9s. So based on what you told me, people are just automatically pre-screened for 9.9s. And I guess CGC is like feeling obligated to give people 9.9s so that they can, give them back a slap, right? Instead of just giving everyone back raw books.
Yeah.
So 9.9 is the new 9.8, basically.
Yeah. And now we're going to be seeing a lot more 9.9s in the market. Desaturation the values of like 9.8s and 9.6s of certain books. And there you go.
This is a 9.9 giant size X-Men #1 from 1975.
One of one, by the way. The only 9.9 on the CGC census currently.
Mint copy.
Mint copy. That's got to be like over $50,000. Like that's going to sell for some crazy money.
So first of all, this book would not get a 9.9 if it was not pre-screened, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Because if they didn't have that 9.9 pre-screen, this book would have just gotten a 9.8 straight up.
Yeah. Which is still really good, obviously.
And since this guy, by the way, his name is the 9.9 Newsstand. He's on Instagram. He's got his own YouTube channel. He sent this in as a 9.9 pre-screen when CGC announced that they would be doing 9.9 pre-screens. And he got the 9.9 on it. So I'm assuming people are going to start sending a ton of books in for 9.9 pre-screens now, and probably more than like 40 or 50% of the books are going to come back as 9.9s. Because now, like some of those title cards in the videos you saw on the other slide, 9.9s are basically the new 9.8s. CGC is basically giving out 9.9s as grades, exactly like they would be giving out 9.8s if it passes the pre-screen. But like the percentage of what you would get in, I think it was like 20. You had like a 20% chance of getting like a 9.9 before, or 20 or 30% chance. Like if you sent in a book that was a guaranteed 9.8, there's like a small percent chance that you would be getting a 9.9 back. But now it's like over like a 40 or 50% chance you're going to get a 9.9 back after you send it in for the pre-screen, the 9.9 pre-screen now. So the market's going to be a little bit oversaturated within the next year, probably, of new 9.9 graded books.
Dang.
So
let me ask you this. Do you know why they would do this? Why they would up the pre-screen?
I think it was an incentive for sellers, people who are reselling, to get more value out of their books. But also with that comes the fact that the comic book market is on a decline right now. And with prices of 9.8s staying relatively steady on certain books, and then now you're introducing a better incentive to buy higher graded books, people are going to start taking that and just straight up buying 9.9s instead of 9.8s. And like the prices of like 9.6s would now be the price of 9.8s, and the prices of previously 9.8s would now be the prices of 9.9s, even more on certain books, because like the Giant Size X-Men 1, that's a 1 of 1 right now. There's only one on the census, and that's probably going to sell for somewhere in the ballpark of $50,000 if I were to estimate.
Wow.
Because some rich dude out there is going to buy that book.
Dude.
Someone who really likes X-Men and someone who is a completionist when it comes to X-Men books. Someone's going to pay that amount of money for the Giant Size X-Men 1.
That's a couple cars right there, dude.
Yeah.
That is insane. Wow.
And then you look at the good part, which is now you can send in non-authenticated signature books to get them verified, which basically, because like I saw a lot of people saying in the comment of that CGC post you see to your left, I saw a lot of people saying like goodbye CBCS, and everybody's flocking to CGC now because of this.
Yeah.
Because now CGC is doing all the same things CBCS is doing, except now they're doing more with the 9.9
once they fix the turnaround time, then they're going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, if they fix
at this point, the only thing that CBCS has ahead of CGC is the turnaround time. I would say, and
the quality of their slabs too.
True.
Because
that's
when
true.
it comes to the durability and quality of the slabs,
that
like
is
CBCS has an up on them.
Yeah. But
like the neatness and the value of CGC books, that's also a plus.
I think also
buyers and resellers,
because they had that whole scandal with the guy that I think CGC needed something to get people more comfortable with sending books to CGC.
Yeah, and that's part of the other reason why they introduced pulp grading. Because now, for the pulp collectors, there's serious money in it now for pulps. Because it's like, say I were to get this book graded, like nobody really cared about this book a year ago, right? Like this was something that people wouldn't, want to get. And then, a few months ago, they just introduced pulp grading, and now there was this one on eBay and one other one. And yeah, they were cheap. They're like $10, right? Like I got this for $10. But if I sent that into CGC to get graded and it came back like this, looks probably about a 5.5 to a 6.0, maybe a 4.5 just because it's got some chipping up here. But if I were to send this in and I resold it for like 2, maybe 3 times the amount and it sold for that price, everybody would be flocking to get that and start grading it, right? Because now you know it sells for that much, and now people know they can make money on it. And of course, CGC grades pulps now, so it's like
it's more of like a recognition that it's legit, you know.
Yeah. So it's like, depending on who you are, you may see this as a huge plus, or if you're like a reseller who's trying to make money and run a business, like if you're a comic book store owner, this could arguably be like a minus for you, like a negative. But I think one thing people don't understand right now is that the market is like bottoming out like by the end of this year for comics, because like there was the huge spike ever since then, and that was in 2020. In 2021 and 2022, it was kind of starting to level out again before the spike. But ever since it's leveled out, starting like mid last year and now into this year, it's been declining. The entire market's been declining. So, and there's an expectation that the market's just going to bottom out. Prices are going to reach an all-time low by the end of this year. There won't be a whole lot of interest in comics as much as there was 4 years ago.
Well, I guess it's time to start saving for that Hulk 1. I guess,
there you go.
Hey, might as well, start saving for that Christmas present to me,
Oh yeah.
If that's
yeah. I'm gonna send you a facsimile and just mask out the barcode.
Bro, that I've already fallen for that. I've already fallen for that trick.
You already got fooled once.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is big news. Big news. I'm very, very interested to see how this changes.
Yeah.
And I hope people come to their senses and quicker than, sooner than later. And hopefully these prices can get back to normal. And hopefully we can restore some value in the 9.9. That's a shame. That is a shame.
Yeah, it's
thing.
Like I said, depending on who you are, it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
But like if you're just buying books to collect them, this is a huge plus.
True.
But if you're a comic book store owner or you're trying to sell books you have from your collection, this isn't very good in terms of the economics of it all. So,
boy, well,
oh man, what are you gonna do with that now, dude?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Well, first of all, the labels are really cool.
You just got to put a piece of masking tape over Ed Piskor's signature, and you're good.
This has like, I don't know if you can see. There's like streaks on it. There's like a line like on the.
Yeah, that's probably from shipping. I wouldn't doubt. Probably from shipping.
Whatever. Okay. All right, moving on. Moving on now.
Ooh.
Oh. So this has I feel like this has gone under our radar, right? I haven't heard anything.
It's gone under a lot of people's radar because nobody's really talking about it that much, from what I can tell.
Okay.
This is made by the same director who did the 2013 Evil Dead remake, which was pretty good. And then, of course, what do you call it? Don't Breathe, I think it was.
Okay. I haven't seen that one.
And then, what do you call it? When we watched the trailer, we were watching the trailer, and I had the question of whether or not they're going to be using practical effects again, or if they're going CGI like they've done for recent sequels. Because when you see at the very end the kind of like split-second reveal of the xenomorph, It looks kind of like a puppet in the sense that like when the grabber comes out of its mouth, like
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it here.
It looks like it was like pushed out by like it kind of looks like a what do you call it, a practical effect at that point. I'm not sure. I don't know if they are going full CGI. Like that look, like the way it's framed, like how they kind of have everything else blurred besides the front part of the face, makes me think there's like a puppeteer operating the mechanics.
Maybe.
Cause like the way that looks very practical. Like the way the teeth open.
I agree. Do you see the lip? The top
Yeah.
lip there?
Yeah.
Or something?
It kind of like snarls a little bit.
You're right.
Yeah,
that actually does look pretty real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and the way it's framed too, the way they kind of make everything out of focus besides the face of it, like the grabber and everything, it makes it look practical.
Wow. They may be doing
even if it is CGI, that's really good CGI.
I mean, yeah.
Like, because that fooled me. If it is practical, I mean, it looks great. But if that's CGI, it makes it look practical.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, also, it's produced by Ridley Scott.
Yeah, it's produced.
Oh shoot! Oh,
they casted. They casted really.
Dang, dude. It looks. I mean,
like the way the jaw opens too, it's so snappy. Like it makes it look like it was just like a puppet controlling the jaw, and then someone.
It might be. I don't know about that face. Those face huggers though. That's probably.
No,
CGI.
Yeah, the face huggers are definitely going to be CGI.
Which they look good. They look good.
Jumping all around and stuff like that, and attacking everybody. They might have practical face coverings for when they're on the face of the actor, right? But like that, that's CGI when they're jumping around and stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Dude, there's a swarm of them, dude. They're swarming.
That is so sick. This movie is going to be so good, dude.
And it takes place in between the first one and the second one. So Ripley is still asleep in space at this point.
Okay. In a different ship?
Yeah, it's in a different ship.
Oh, because she's in the pod. She's in like the little...
Yeah.
She's in like the little shuttle.
Yeah.
So this is this is completely different.
You know what it might be too? Because like it was an escape shuttle she left in right after the end of the first movie. Like, didn't she leave the station behind?
Yeah.
And didn't she escape? Okay.
And it blew up. Yeah.
Oh, it blew up. Okay.
Well, it blew up. But yeah.
Maybe they were, or maybe they're investigating the wreckage, and there's like a survivor.
Maybe
like this new crew is investigating the wreckage of it from the last like transmission or whatever they got from the thing. And there's like a survivor, like face hugger or something like that, or they recover like specimens from the ship, right? Because there was that whole lab, right?
That is literally every alien movie ever.
Yeah.
Guys, it's okay. Let's bring these aliens back on the ship. We need to
study them. We need to study them.
But it's always about them. It's always the robots that are fascinated with them. You know,
that is true.
So I wonder if we'll see any cyborgs in Romulus.
I would think so.
Yeah,
I would think so.
August 16th, dude. I'm here for it, dude.
Yeah. It's gonna be great to go see an alien movie in theaters, dude. Because I never went to go see Covenant. I never went to go see Alien Covenant. I wasn't a huge fan because at that point the storyline was getting a little crazy. I didn't want to follow it through.
I understand that. I understand.
When Prometheus came out, though, and I can't remember if that came out before or after Covenant.
Prometheus
But
came out before Covenant.
okay, when Prometheus came out, I kind of liked the fact that Prometheus predated everything.
Yeah.
And it happened way before, because then it introduced an early version of the xenomorph where it's not as recognizable as to what we know now.
Yeah.
But
it's the origin. It's the origin of the xenomorph.
It's the origin. And I like the fact that, you got the those giants that started and they came to the planet, and then they came in contact with people, and then everybody ended up dying. Because there was, and then by the end of it, the first xenomorph was born. And so you see the evolution between Prometheus and the first Alien movie. And all the set pieces are very similar. So it's like when you see the set pieces in the first Alien movie, you can see what happened before in Romulus and how long it's been, because there's dust on everything in the first Alien movie, and there's also all of the dead corpses that we saw in Prometheus in the ship are now all skeletons in the first Alien movie. So it's like you could see how much time has passed. So like I like the idea of Prometheus. I thought Prometheus was good.
Which
and
AI and Alien do you like? Sorry, go ahead, continue.
I feel like now that we're getting kind of back to basics in that prequel range, like it's still after the first one, but it's before the second one. I like to see what happens during this whole time period.
For Romulus, obviously is going to have a unique place in the timeline, with it being in between the first and second movie. But I mean, based on the trailer, it just looks like a kind of a typical Alien movie. They're on the spaceship.
But it also looks like they're going back to the horror elements.
Yes. So I like that. I like that they're doing that, but I wonder if they're going to do anything really different. It's cool that we're like seeing this with all this cool effects and stuff like that. And it's like it's great. It's like exactly what I want out of an Alien movie. It's literally the perfect Alien movie. They're on the spaceship. They can't go nowhere. They got swarm of face huggers, and apparently they casted a real alien for this. Which, hey, no aliens were harmed in the making of this film, right? But I wonder, like how they're going to do something different, like Prometheus or Covenant, like that. That are completely different.
You know how some of the later Alien movies introduced like a subspecies of the xenomorph, like different types of xenomorph?
Yeah, I mean,
I have a feeling. Here's the thing. I have a feeling they could tease that in this one, because everything after this we see, all the actual different versions of xenomorph we see later in the series. I feel like they could tease that with this one though, and kind of add in something to the chronological timeline to make it seem like it's being, because if you watch after this comes out, if you watch all of them in order, so you watch Prometheus and then the first movie and then Romulus, and they tease like a xenomorph subspecies,
like the Alien Queen was aliens. That's in the second one. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be minded.
And then watch the rest chronologically. It would make much more sense down the line why you're seeing like subspecies.
That's true. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they showed, the origin of the Alien Queen, but they do alien subspecies in like almost every Alien movie, So we've seen a lot of the aliens. But I wanted to see something different than that. Like, it doesn't really matter to me like what kind of alien it is. It's like, are you going to do something different with the characters? Like, obviously, it's going to have a strong female lead, which I'm looking forward to. But story-wise, I'm looking for something completely different. Obviously, I'm really hyped for a slasher horror Alien
Yeah.
But I watched all the Alien movies in order recently with my dad, and really, I'm just looking for some variety with this one, honestly. Especially if it's taking place between the two best Alien movies in the franchise. That's all I gotta say. It's just gotta stand up to that.
Yeah.
Which AI and Alien do you like the most?
Who's the first dude?
The guy in the first Alien? I don't know.
Yeah. I liked him because wasn't he a recurring? Like, didn't he appear in Alien 2? Like, wasn't that a thing? I forgot if he appeared in the second one or not.
I don't know.
I think he died in the second one, or I think because I know he died in the first one, but it's like I think they bring him back in the second one somehow, like his consciousness or whatever stayed a thing.
Well, it
or like
was...
they used the same. They used
no,
the same
that was.
actor, but
I
it
think
like
that was
a
another.
different-
So
like they used a
Bishop
different-
was who played him in Aliens.
Yeah,
That's Bishop. That's
Okay.
the name of him. And then Ash
Okay.
is the guy who played him in the first one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
So yeah, I'd
Got it.
say my favorite. My favorite is probably Michael Fassbender.
Yeah,
He's in Prometheus and Covenant.
yeah.
He's probably my favorite, and then I'd have to go with Ash. Whoever played him there. I do not know, bro. I just typed in alien cat and it came up with all these green cats. Ash. Ian Holm plays him.
Yeah, him.
He's probably my second favorite. I think he's pretty cool because I mean, obviously, he's just kind of, well, first of all, his character started it, right? I mean, obviously, Alien is like a classic sci-fi. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of the best sci-fi movies of all time.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that his character started like the fascination with the aliens, I think that's why he has so much importance. But other than that, he's kind of just like he's not as articulate or special as Michael Fassbender's, which he's very
because they were in the first couple of movies, they were trying to find their footing on how they wanted certain characters to act. So it's like obviously later down the line, like Michael Fassbender, like he perfected it in many ways.
Yep.
So yeah. I've never had to.
Yeah, she was in Alien. I believe is Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
Alien 4 or something like that. One of those two.
I need to make like a list. I need to rank all the Alien movies.
I already ranked them.
Did you do it on Letterboxd?
I did.
Oh.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Look at your list.
Yeah, so Winona Ryder was kind of more of a much more human side of the AI, because I believe like didn't she think she was human or something like that, or like she was keeping it a secret, obviously,
Something
that
like that. Something like that.
Hey, I'm probably going to see Immaculate pretty soon. You heard about that movie? Immaculate.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
The one with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, I could see your only list on Letterboxd is the one with the Alien franchise.
Yeah. So Alien, it's one of my favorite movies. Aliens. Then we got Covenant, Alien Covenant.
Yeah, I couldn't. The thing that it was good for what it was, but I felt like they were starting to get off track a little bit.
Off track? What are you talking about? I thought it was a good connection from Prometheus to like the main Alien storyline. I thought
that is the one part. That is the one part I liked about it.
Okay.
The connection piece.
Then who would do have Prometheus?
Yeah.
This, it's a complete like side shoot from the main storyline.
Yeah.
It was a nice surprise. I mean, I didn't really like it that I gave it 3 stars. I didn't really like it that much, but all the other ones are just bad. So like that's why it's just up there. Like it's mid. But I got 5 stars for...
Alien versus Predator is just a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, no, that's just fun. Yeah. And then this, have you seen this movie? Have you seen
I've
Alien
seen
versus
Requiem. Requiem is horrible, dude. It's so bad. It's like it's not even fun at that point. They're just milking it for the sake of making them battle each other.
At the end of the movie, guys, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil this. It does not matter. At the end of the movie,
it's
the
like
government.
It's like Freddy versus Jason. It's that same thing where it's like the events aren't really canon, but like you get hints of it like later down the line, but it's like it's not really something that technically happened, right? But it's
at the end, the government nukes the town that this happens in. They nuke it, and that's the end of the movie.
Aren't there like people still there too? Like, aren't there like? Isn't the team they sent in like still there? And, like some of them are still alive, but they just nuke it anyway.
Yeah, dude.
And they're talking to him, and they're like, we're the nuke's already launched. Like, we can't send an instruction to you, like something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we launched the nuke. Sorry, guys, you're gonna die. Like,
so
5 minutes.
This is something very, very interesting that I found about this. So Colin Strauss and Greg Strauss, they've
only did a couple things.
They are special effects artists, and they own a special effects company. And so they directed this movie. So obviously, the special effects is their strong suit.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote it, but obviously that's a different, conversation.
Yeah.
So the directors are more of a special effects. They probably handled with the gaffers. And,
the effects were still good. Like all the practical stuff was amazing.
Practical effects were great. But
unfortunately,
it's not enough to carry a movie.
That's the only good part about this.
Yeah. I do remember there was a cool part when they're in the gym of the high school and there's an alien in the pool and it's swimming. That was pretty cool. There were some cool parts of the movie, but like 2 cool parts of the movie is not worth like anything more than 1 star for me. So that's anyways. Yeah.
I like that list. Personally, I would just switch Prometheus and Covenant, but that's personal preference.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Plus there was a CGI alien in it and it didn't really age very well. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. The last slide we have is news about X-Men 97. X-Men 97
Disney, dude,
becomes Disney Plus's most watched full-length animated series premiere with 4 million views during its first 5 days. That is incredible.
Let's talk about each episode kind of in depth.
So
like 1, 2, and 3.
Here we go. We're gonna start talking about X-Men 97. Episodes 1, 2, 3, they're all out now. So spoilers for that. We're gonna be talking about everything. Get out of here if you don't want it to be spoiled.
Yeah.
So episode 1.
First of all, I didn't skip the intro. The new intro is so good.
It is.
It's amazing. I love that classic theme. So episode 1 was really just kind of something that threw us back into the world of X-Men after the events of the 90s show.
So Charles Xavier died.
Yeah.
And so we pick up immediately right after that, dealing with the aftermath of that. One thing that I would like to note, I'm going to jump to the end of episode 1, is that Magneto now has like the rights or something, like he like owns the X-Men now because
It
of
was in
Xavier's
Charles
passing.
Xavier's will. It was in his will, and he gave everything to Magneto.
Right.
So like when he was writing his will, he just left everything to him. Yeah,
That's true.
That
That is
cool.
true. Yeah.
Really so in episode 1, you know, we got like the Sentinels and everything. We got like the cool fights.
Yeah.
We got Storm doing her give them the forecast. That was such a cool moment. And like the lightning striking the sand dunes and it all turned to glass. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And then Wolverine getting shot through a Sentinel, like through the giant Sentinel's head by Gambit, and everything. All that was really great. It was a good intro. You know, gets you invested in it again, gets you hooked with everything. Because the story doesn't actually start until the end of the first episode. When Magneto comes in and he basically says, "Hey, guess what? I'm your new leader." And he surprises everybody, and they're reading Xavier's will, you know.
Yeah.
And then already episode 1 was good. Like it was a good reintroduction. At that point, people didn't really know how it was going to go from there. But it wasn't bad. It was good, right? It was good.
Yeah. He's trying to better himself, guys.
Yeah.
He's trying to be a better man.
And then
Signature King, we hit 600 subs like a month ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I lost a couple, but like I still count it as like I already reached 600. So I think I'm like one away. But you know, it's, you know, already, you know, got it pretty much. So.
You reached the milestone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Magneto.
Second episode starts, and already like people don't like the fact that Magneto is now the leader of the X-Men.
Really? Who's saying that?
Well, because of that, that's why he went to court, because everybody hates Magneto.
Right.
Yeah, in the show.
And
word gets out.
For the trial, they homaged a cover.
No, wait! Don't pull it up. I got it.
Okay, I have it too, but y'all okay. The Trial of Magneto.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking for it. Here it is.
Oh, brother.
There you go.
There you go. Nice.
That costume he's been wearing. And they also did the trial, which is Chris Claremont, straight up Chris Claremont story, X-Men story during this time period. And yeah, Magneto's outfit. A lot of people don't like this outfit. I've heard people hate on this outfit so much. But since he's trying to become more of a hero type mutant now, he's coming out of that Magneto era, like his villain era, and he's starting to become more of a leader type. So I feel like with the changing costume comes that change of personality for him, where he's trying to better himself and he's trying to be more responsible. I think it works. I like it. It's straight up Chris Claremont type X-Men stuff we're getting. And you know, when the court was happening, and it gets attacked by the executioner, he said his name was.
Yeah.
Like that. First of all, that outfit design was sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then like, dude, when Storm got shot with that blast, like I wasn't expecting, like here's the thing. If Magneto would have got hit by that, I feel like that could have also worked, because then what's his name? Cyclops would have to step up to be the leader, right? He was already considering it, but then he was saying, "Oh, we might leave
the baby.
Since we're having the kid." So he was already on the fence about it. But if Magneto was out of commission, he could have stepped up, and just until they figured out how to get Magneto's powers back, he could have filled that role and
Yeah.
had development. But the way it went, I felt like was also a good way to go about it, because now I'll talk about Storm a little bit, because Storm has her own thing going, and we see that at the end of episode 3. Are you good? I can't. You're like frozen on my.
Am I good?
I think you're good now.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now. So it's like the way it went down was good enough, right? Like it was good. Obviously not for Storm, because Storm got messed up. But now it gives us the chance to introduce this character, which I also brought this out for this. Forge.
Okay.
Who is going to help Storm get her powers back, which is a crucial plot point in like this Claremont run. And they're also, it seems like they're going for that in the show. So,
by the way, we got Firestorm in here as well. Or not Firestorm, Sunspot. We got Sunspot.
Yeah, Sunspot.
Which is very, very cool.
And we're gonna Morph.
I'm ready to see him in action.
Like Morph is a new character too. Morph was introduced in X-Men Adventures. He was introduced. He was the character that was introduced after the show ended. And I'll just grab the issue because I have his first appearance too.
No, Morph was in the original series, in the original show.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
When did the show end?
I don't know. Oh, when it ended?
Yeah.
September 20th, 1997.
Oh, okay. He was in the show. I was gonna say, because like that's his first appearance right there.
Really?
And this came out in 1992. I didn't know he was in the show previously. But now I think now he's one of the more main characters. In the
it's cool to see him. I mean, he's just like now he's still kind of a side character, but before he was, I think he had kind of a storyline where he was involved more, but it's cool to see him more involved with the team and stuff like that, as more of a team member, which is really cool. So episode 2 and 3.
Episode 2 was good. Episode 2 was good. Episode 3 was great. Here's the thing. When I thought in episode 2, when Magneto lifted the judges into space, like that whole sequence where he got really angry, I swear he was about to drop a meteorite on Earth in the form of that rock he picked. Like, I thought he was just going to drop him from space. I was fully expecting that.
Me too.
But to see him hold back and basically use that as like an intimidation tactic, that shows, and he even said like he's trying to do better. But that still shows like no matter what the people do to stop him, like he's gonna try and do better, right? But he's also not afraid to fight back if he has to.
Right.
Which it's good because he's starting to become that hero type that he wants to be for the X-Men. I thought that worked. I mean, I was fully expecting him to just drop them out of the sky. Because he was mad. He was really mad. But he ended up, sparing them, sparing everybody's lives below.
Right.
When Beast was standing there in the courthouse and what do you call it? And he saw Magneto lift the judges up into the sky. He was like, oh no. He just said, oh no. And I was like, he was thinking the same thing as me. He's like, he's gonna drop him out of the sky. But no, it was good that he didn't do that. But he showed people like he has the power to do that. Like he's not afraid. If he has to do it, he will, but he won't. until that day comes, you know.
Yeah. So episode 1 through 3. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts overall? Give me your rating and your overall
So
thoughts.
far, I'm at that 9 out of 10 so far for episodes 1
Wow.
through 3. I already think it's better. First of all, let's just compare this to one of the highest in terms of budget, one of the highest budgeted shows, which was She-Hulk.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. First of all, I think in terms of story and character development, this is already done more than She-Hulk has.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And in terms of the
She-Hulk
scale,
that's just such of an outlier of a show. You can't really compare it to She-Hulk.
but it's crazy though because they spent the most money on it.
Okay, that's true.
Godzilla I still can't get my head around this. Godzilla -1 doesn't even cost like a quarter of the budget of She-Hulk does.
Yeah.
And they made that entire movie for less than an episode of She-Hulk.
Oh yeah. Right.
Like that still blows my mind because it won an Oscar for best visual effects.
Yeah.
She-Hulk ain't winning any Emmys, that's for sure.
No. Okay.
But it's like they spent all that
9
money
out
on
of 10.
She-Hulk.
9 out of 10, right?
So far, yeah. I'm at that point.
All right. I am at an 8 out of 10. I'll explain why. So, the show's called X-Men 97. I watched the whole series, original series with my dad, right? So, my expectation levels are at the level of the original series. I'd say that my expectations were met, but they were not exceeded. It's really cool to see. They have a lot of creative.
What didn't exceed your expectations? Like, what was it about it that didn't exceed your expectations?
Well, all I expected was everything from the original series, like the characters, all the action sequences, the style, most importantly. The best part is how, like I said, I expected this, but they stayed true to the source material. And that's just what I expected. I just wanted it to be a continuation of what happened, and that's exactly what it is. So it has like some revamped, graphics, some 3D elements, stuff like that. Now they're doing it on computer, so it looks a little cleaner. But it's just a continuation of the story, right? The same corny jokes, the same messages.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. So it's a good show, and I really like it, and I'll continue to watch it. But it's nothing mind-blowing or out of the ordinary that give me like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. So 8 out of 10, I'm really enjoying it. But my expectations were met, and this is what I expect from Marvel. It's like, good job, Marvel. Okay, you did something good. This is what I expect. This level is what I expect from Marvel. So compared to other stuff that Marvel's been putting out, it may be higher, but this is where my expectations are. X-Men 97, a continuation. They stuck to the source material, 8 out of 10.
Here's where my mind's at.
Okay.
It's basically I find the writing to be far superior from what they did with the 90s show. I think the writing is better. I think the character development is better because, like, I'll put this into perspective. I'm watching Invincible season 2 right now, right?
Okay.
And the writing for Invincible is great, right? There's all these in the recent episodes I've seen. There's all these nice small moments between the characters and them talking out their issues and trying to be more human than they actually are, like trying to cope with real life and being heroes. And while watching Invincible, I'm also watching X-Men 97 at the same time. I'm like going back and forth between them because I want to watch both of them. But when I'm watching X-Men 97, I see a lot of those same elements that I'm seeing in Invincible. And it really slows for 20 to 30 minute episodes. it slows down the pacing a little bit, and it makes you relate to like Jean Grey, like she's trying to be a mother, and she's also trying to convince Scott to be a father at the same time, and that's like a very human element that and since they're mutants and they have an obligation to, like, since they're X-Men, they have an obligation to protect people, and they're also trying to think about what they want to do for themselves and be a family with the kid they just had. So like moments like that, and like moments like with recently with Rogue and Magneto discussing their relationship with each other, and Logan discussing his kind of crush still on Jean, which is very evident. Like stuff like that, like, and the fact that I think one of the best conversations was with Storm and Jean when they were in the bedroom, and Storm was talking to her, giving Jean advice on like, hey, you could do this, but also be a mother at the same time. You don't have to quit. You don't have to leave. You just got to be there for what's his name, Scott.
Yeah.
Right. You got to be there for him.
Yeah.
Help out when you can, but don't put yourself in danger because you don't need to. You're a mom now. That's basically what she was telling her. So like stuff like that, like those small moments and that type of writing, I feel like we didn't see enough of in the 90s series. Okay. So I feel like in that aspect, it makes it just, and I like it because it slows down the pacing a little bit.
Yeah, we do get the episodes are a little longer. They're probably about 8 or 9 minutes longer. Probably 10 minutes longer. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I wasn't like totally on board with like what you're saying originally, like at the beginning of your talk there.
Yeah.
But you're saying like we didn't see enough of it in the original show. So
yeah,
I think we saw everything that they're talking about now in X-Men 97. We saw the themes of in the original show. So I mean, everything that they're talking about now, we already saw it.
I just think they handle it better.
No, yeah, you're like, I can get behind that. I think like they're going more in depth with it now. You're saying, right? Yeah. Like you said, you see those small moments which count, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that, like I said, it's completely on par with the original show, which is completely what I expected. So, but yeah, I totally agree. I mean, they always dealt with those topics, like the muties, like all the people calling them muties. You know how they weren't accepted. They're just trying to be normal.
And that's another thing. People. Like, you know what I hear a lot of people saying too about it is that there's a lot of people complaining about the fact that they're dealing with certain issues, like the fact that they're alienated from society. But the people who are saying that don't get that stuff has always been dealt with in the X-Men series.
In the show, that's the whole. That's like the main point. That's the point.
Yeah, that is the main point. And a lot of people are like hating on X-Men 97, and like I can clearly tell that those people who are saying that did not watch the original show and did not pay attention. Because it's X-Men. The X-Men have always been like that.
Yeah, when Magneto was talking to those like judges up in space, and he was like yelling at them. Yeah, if you were just watching that for the first time, like it's very like in your face. Yeah. But that's been like talked about like the whole original show. Like that's the point of them being like always blamed. And with them being the minority, you know, everyone's scared of them because I mean, well, you know, they hate them because they ain't them, essentially. Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's the point. That's the main theme, and I'm glad that they're sticking true to it. So yeah.
So I think we should come to a consensus and say, so far we'll go 8.5.
Sure.
Because I'm at 9, you're at 8.
Yeah.
Let's go 8.5.
Sure.
So far, X-Men 97.
Okay.
For the first 3 episodes so far.
Yeah.
Overall, 8.5. think
All
that's
right.
what we'll come to on that.
Cool. Yeah. What is the next Marvel movie that's coming out? Is it Deadpool?
Deadpool. Yeah, it's Deadpool.
Nice.
And we're getting
Is that May
Wolverine
or
in
June?
that too. Yeah, it's June. We're almost
true.
there, dude. How much
I
do you want
swear
to bet you
I
see
I
other
googled this release date.
how much? Because here's the thing: we see Wolverine in it. We know that,
Yeah.
and Pyro is also in it. He was in the trailer apparently,
Okay.
and I think I missed that, but Pyro
Oh,
is in it.
I missed that
And
too.
he was in
Okay.
a couple of the Fox X-Men films. So we're gonna
Okay.
get. I think X-Men 97 is pretty much gearing us up to see more mutant content, specifically in Deadpool 3. Because we're gonna get more mutant related stuff in Deadpool 3. And with like all the variants being rumored, like Henry Cavill and everything, it's gonna be like,
yeah,
we're gonna see some more stuff.
Yeah. I think it's cool how they don't feel like they're not holding back with how many characters they're showing in X-Men 97. We're seeing a lot of characters. It feels very unrestricted. When I was watching the original series, I was wondering exactly how many characters had already been like developed or was popular during the time, right? Because that was like what, like over 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if the characters that they're showing were already established or if they're new characters. Like Omega Red was a new character.
Yeah.
His first appearance was in the 90s.
And so far it seems like they're following this Claremont run right here. So it seems like in this like it's this 180 to like probably like 220 range of the Claremont run. So I think we're gonna get similar story elements to that. And then who knows, they might also just introduce like you were saying, like Omega Red, like at some point during this whole thing. Like they're gonna introduce some newer, more recognizable X-Men characters too, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or at least they have the room for that at this point.
Right. Yeah, I remember when they had Omega Red in the original series. I just, because when Morph was like changing into all these characters, like he changed into Colossus, and like it's cool to see Bishop now. It's cool to see like this wide, and we have Sunspot. First time I've seen Sunspot on screen, I'm pretty sure. It's like really cool. So I really wonder how far they're going to go with it, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out for sure.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna do any like other major villain? Because like we got Mr. Sinister, right? Like that came in the most recent episode. Do you think they're gonna do any other like?
Do you remember when it was Wolverine and Jean Grey, and Jean Grey was going into labor, and Jean Grey was like, "He's here," and then Wolverine was like,
"It was like
who, Apocalypse?"
Who? He's like looking around. That was funny.
That was probably funny. Like my favorite.
And then she just looks at him like she like stops it. She's like, "No, the baby."
Yeah,
that was funny,
dude. That was hilarious, man.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Oh boy, yeah. So speaking of Apocalypse, we could see Apocalypse. He's probably probably the most powerful X-Men villain, I think. I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say.
You know what? I mentioned this before the stream. Last week I was in a claim sale, and the first appearance of Mr. Sinister was up for sale, and I bought it not knowing anything about episode 3. Like it wasn't out yet.
Okay. Yeah.
And I bought it. It was cheap. It was a cheap newsstand copy. Nice. It's higher grade. It's like a 9092.
Cool.
Not knowing anything about episode 3, but good timing, I guess, because now I got the first appearance of Mr. Sinister, and that'll be coming up in pickups in a couple weeks probably.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Nice.
You'll see it.
Nice, dude. All right, sweet. Well, 8.5. That's our consensus. Do you know what time it is now, though? You know what time it is now?
Oh, here we go, dude.
Oh, snap.
You know where we at. It's prime time rapping. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got our challenger over here.
Yep. T-Bone 225, run my nap.
225. Is that an area code or something? Put that on map quick.
Oh, shit.
T-Steak. Let's go ahead and get into our main man, the champion himself. No need for introduction.
First of all, I'm not a rapper.
Let's go ahead and get into this little coin toss here. Good luck.
Hey,
about luck.
you know what I do? Heads.
Okay.
You know how I go.
Yep, tails.
Hey. I go first.
Yeah, but
Hey, tell him.
Hold on, I want to
When
talk.
it comes to super hot, he goes first.
What is this?
All right, dude. What are we gonna do? Okay, so I'm. Uh-oh. Harper's getting attacked right now, dude.
I can see the
Harper's getting attacked by a
turning.
student.
I can see the line turning.
No, I
No, goodbye.
You got it.
He's live! Oh no!
You got attacked. You got attacked just now, dude. I saw that. Your wall shook, and I saw the thing on the wall when you went to adjust it. I saw it shake.
Really?
Yeah, that was funny, dude.
We didn't chuck this at you yet.
My cousins are sleeping over. So,
Okay. Yeah. I get
I could see the lock. You can like turn the lock from the other side of the door,
Yep.
and I could see it turning. I was like, wait a second. So that's why
Wait a second. Yeah.
Okay, cover battles.
Let's do. I think we should stick with the X-Men theme and maybe do like a mutant cover battles revolving around X-Men books tonight. Like a themed cover battle night revolving around X-Men, mutants, maybe some Fantastic Four stuff. I feel like we haven't done enough of that stuff either.
Okay.
So I want to start off and do. Let's just do like an X-Men, just like a first appearance, and I'm not going to use
A first appearance,
any of these right now. Maybe later, but I'm going to go digging in my box to see what other X-Men books I got.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Where's all this? There you go.
Okay,
Here we go.
This is a good book, dude.
I got a pretty good book here too. All right, what you got, Super Hot?
X-Men Annual 14. Technically the
snap.
first cameo appearance of Gambit.
Okay.
That's what we're going for tonight here. It's a nice looking book. And you know what was crazy? I thought this was going to be like a 9.6 to a 9.8 copy of this. But recently I was looking at it, and I don't know if you can see that. There's a color breaking crease that goes through.
Oh.
And it
That's
goes
tough.
all the way up
Ah.
to like over here. You can kind of see it. But it's like
Okay.
apparently the cover was folded over at some point, so it was like it left a crease.
Man.
But that's still like a 9. That's still like an 8.5 to a 9.0 probably.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It's not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a classic cover here, guys. Classic. From 1991. In fact, we were just talking about this character just a few minutes ago. It's none other than X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red. Classic.
I
first
still
appearance cover.
don't have that. I still don't have that book.
Really? It got a nice,
I need to get it.
got a nice little newsstand over here.
Yeah,
nice
okay.
presentable copy. You know how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into it. Go vote in the poll. Just launched it right now.
Isn't this? Who's that kid on the front? That's not Nathaniel Richards, is it? That's not.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Either.
Look, you got the thing on the cover too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's his name? Gable is back there.
Mm-hmm.
Richards is back there.
Who just has the first appearance of again? Sorry, it was
Gambit.
Oh, Gambit. Right. Okay. Thanks.
Because it's weird because it's like, the debate between this book and like I think it's X-Men 262, which is considered his first full appearance. Like he appears in this book like 5 or 6 times. He just doesn't have any dialogue.
Okay.
Right. He's mentioned by name, but he never speaks. Right. And then this came out. Who's more attractive, Hulk or Wolverine?
We got Cool Bro up in the house.
I mean, you should answer this one because you seem to like Hulk.
I feel like you'd have more of an objective kind of point of view here.
Probably.
Wolverine is he's pretty stout, right? He's pretty short. I'm trying to focus on cover battles right now, Cool Bro. Okay. Throwing me off my game here.
I was gonna say, how long is it gonna take you to completely disregard
the question?
the question and be like, actually, we're trying to do cover battles here, man.
Bro, Cool Bro is nasty, dude. That is nasty, dude. Probably, but that's nasty, bro. That's nasty. What's up, Marvel Cuphead? How you doing, bro?
Marvel Cuphead's here.
Hey, how you doing?
Everyone's popping in.
Go vote in the poll. Everyone. Godzilla vs. Kong New Empire was good.
I'm going to see that.
You're seeing it?
I'm so excited.
I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that, dude.
It's got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, dude. From audience, not from critics. Critics gave it like a 60 something, but
92?
Audience gave it a 92. And my uncle actually just texted me and he said he went to go see it. It was actually good. So it's I'm starting to get really hyped. If I wasn't already hyped enough, now I'm really...
the first Godzilla vs. Kong was all right.
Yeah, the thing with that is that I think people just hate the human story because they're never interesting. Nobody cares about any of the characters.
Yeah.
And everybody just wants to see Godzilla fight a ton of monsters, dude.
Well, yeah.
That's what makes a good Godzilla movie, right?
What are people saying about the sequel?
People are saying it's because it's this time they're introducing three new kaijus to the mix.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So there's more of a kaiju lore element to it.
Okay.
Now, which is better than just the human story aspect. So I actually can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so. I'm hyped.
All right.
I feel like I'm gonna get really excited. for
I'm
it.
excited to see what is it called? The First Omen. Have you
Oh,
heard about
that too.
movie?
People saying with that's like apparently really scary.
Yeah, I want to watch that really bad.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch that too. There's so many movies that are coming out that I actually want to go see.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, American Beauty, dude. I swear by it. Before you watch anything else, you gotta watch it, dude.
Oh yeah, I will. It's on my watch list is huge, dude. I need to start crossing off some of those
it is, dude.
movies.
Yeah. Like, what's up with this poll? We're tied. We're tied. It's 4 minutes. We're tied.
Okay.
Let's just.
I guess we're gonna start off like that.
It's like that, guys. It's like that. Guys, I would like to, just reiterate, that I got my Incredible Hulk 141. Got the copy. Beautiful copy. Very presentable. Very nice. Anyways, sorry. Continue.
Okay. Let's do a number one now. A number one from any X-Men series, right? It could be any number one issue.
Any X-Men series or any X-Men character or?
I mean, sure, X-Men character works.
Okay.
That works too. I'll say that.
Okay.
I had already had a book in mind, but because you said X-Men character, that just opened it up to a whole bunch of different.
I'm having a tough time now.
Because I still know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Right?
Are you gonna do X-Men number 1?
I was.
Oh.
Now
okay.
I'm shifting gears a little bit.
Okay, hold on for a second. I forgot that I had this book.
Shifting gears a little bit now. Dude, I need to get this thing pressed. I find it funny that this book has been in my collection. One of the books that's been in my collection the longest, and I still haven't found the time to get this thing pressed. So
My room is just too messy, bro. Yeah, we got 8 people up in here. Thanks for being here, everyone. Really appreciate you. Scar King's cool. Oh, is he in
oh yeah, Scar King
Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah. He's the new ape kaiju that fights Kong.
When could we see Guardians of the Galaxy again in MCU Hidden Gem?
Oh, dude, not until Secret Wars, dog.
That's
what
well,
I'll clarify this. Star-Lord's going to be back sooner than that. Because they said at the end of Guardians 3 that he was returning in a future, future project.
Oh, okay.
That's not Secret Wars. But I mean, if we're talking about the full Guardians team, like the OG Guardians team again, that's not coming until Secret Wars. Which is far down the line. That's 4 or 5 years down the line.
Yeah.
Maybe longer because they're pushing everything back too. So maybe.
Okay, what's your book? What's your book?
Wolverine number 1 right here.
What year is that?
I still have the fake CGC labels that.
Oh my gosh,
I gave
bro!
him. And I gave it a 9.9.
That's crazy.
That was back when I first started collecting.
CGC would give that a 9.9 now.
Yeah, dude. Look, when I press this and send it in for a pre-screen, 9.9.
Shit, dude, you might not even need that fake label no more. Dude.
Yeah. This is from 1988. Yeah, 88.
Okay.
Right here. Wolverine number 1. First ongoing. Because, I still need the Frank Miller Wolverine number 1. That's something I still need. Oh, God.
Speaking of the Frank Miller number 1.
Oh, God. I already know.
We got the Wolverine #1.
Yeah.
1982, Frank Miller.
That's actually a big book right now, dude. Like, it's
pretty
crazy
nice.
how much that thing has retained its value and gotten better. So, okay, Wolverine #1
Here we
versus
go.
Wolverine #1. And I think the reason why this is going up too is because this is the first appearance of Patch, which is that alternate identity he uses. I still don't know why issue #8 of this series, that's the blue cover with Joe Fixit on it, which is Hulk's alternate. That one's going for crazy amounts of money. I still don't know why.
How much?
Apparently.
I have that
like
one.
raw, I think upwards of like $80. Something like that. I know. Yeah, look at the eBay comps because I don't know what it's looked like recently, but the last time I checked, it was going a little crazy.
Mine has a few spine text on it. Wolverine #8, 1989. Oh my gosh, $90. Buy it now, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
For whatever reason, that book is worth more than this book right now.
Dude, I bought a first Doc Samson for cheaper than that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. $82 sold listing. 62, 69.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably because
CGC 7.0 sold for $70.
Yeah. It's what I think it is too. It's because like he's dressed as Patch on the front cover, and then Joe Fixit's also there.
Okay.
So it's like that might be the reason why, since we saw him in the Deadpool trailer. That might be the reason why it's going crazy right now too. So
look at this, Frank Miller. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty over here. Go vote in the poll.
Look at Patch on
right now.
Just killed a bunch of people. Look at that. What are you munching on?
These are M&Ms, except they are like white chocolate inside, surrounded with fudge chocolate.
Ooh, that's
and it's
good,
like a
dude.
special flavor. Yeah, it's really good.
he just popped another one.
What did you? It's good.
That's funny.
Go vote in the poll, everyone. I'll give it another minute. I'll give it another minute. You see the poll right now?
I don't. I gotta pull it up.
Oh.
I'm sure, but I could already take a guess as to what it looks like.
Well,
because Frank Miller reigns supreme.
Well,
I don't. Hang on. Whoa. Okay. Never mind. Keep the votes coming, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll give that one to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you won that for sure.
I thought that was gonna be flipped. That's a
whatever, man. Whatever.
Dude.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Over the Frank Miller book, like
I don't know. Ask the chat. I don't know.
Yeah. A little whack chat. Let's do this. Cause what do you call it? Trying to think. Do you have any Alex Ross X-Men stuff? I think you do.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I'm pretty sure you do.
Do I have Alex Ross X-Men? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
So I take that as yeah. So we're gonna go.
What are you talking
with that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that then.
Oh,
I'm
by the
glad
way,
I saved this book.
When the guy sent me, first of all, I need to note that on the auction that I bought the Hulk 141,
Yeah.
picture was like blurry, and so it's like hard to tell like what was like. You could barely
Yeah.
tell the defects. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew there's probably some defects, but the book looked clean. You know, I couldn't really tell if there were any spine takes. You know, even on the book, like
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. This guy sent me like for free, like 4 like random books that
Free
are like,
books. No, I've been getting free books too with my stuff recently, and I'm just like,
and
dude,
they're
I'm gonna
like,
give these. Yeah,
I already
exactly. I'm like,
they're not keys. Like I'm just gonna trash them. you
yeah.
know,
I was
or
like,
something.
dude, I'm either gonna give these away or throw these
Yeah.
away. Like,
Yeah.
stop giving me free stuff. So yeah, you know, stuff like that. Oh, he's getting out the BCW long box or the short box right now.
Of course, of course. I'm getting.
He's got it
something.
ready, dude.
Let's
Oh,
see
do you?
here.
Oh, I know what virgin variant you have,
I got all the virgin variants.
or the yeah.
Let us see. Oh, very interesting indeed. Yes, yes.
He's ready. I forgot like you had like as much as you do when it comes to Alex Ross stuff.
Yes. Oh, I forgot I got that one.
Oh my god. Now I'm scared because I only have one Alex Ross X-Men cover. And it's cool.
Yeah.
But
I mean, all this stuff is cool, pretty much. Okay.
I got this for $1. It was $1 been fine too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Straight up dollar bin find.
So, you mind sharing with the class what your dollar bin find was?
So, my book is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men issue 500, Dynamic Forces exclusive variant here, with the team.
It's very nice.
On the front. And you got
Very, very
Colossus,
nice.
Storm, Jean Grey. You got, I believe that's Banshee.
Yep.
Nightcrawler, Scott Summers, Cyclops, and Wolverine.
That is a nice early Alex Ross.
Yeah.
I really like that. Okay.
He actually posted this art on his Instagram not too long ago. I think when the first episode of X-Men 97 released.
Really?
And he was like, go watch it. And he did, the caption just said, go watch X-Men 97. And it was just this artwork.
Ooh. Are you ready for this?
Okay. Let's see it.
Here we have one of the greatest villains ever.
Okay.
And currently in X-Men 97, he is currently leading the X-Men team.
Yeah.
And it is none other than Magneto himself.
You got the Magneto Virgin variant. Okay.
Okay. All right. Quit trying to downplay my cover here. You know, I was complimenting your cover. I tried to be nice, but I see, you know, that's not this kind of battle, I guess. I see how it is. You know, I was trying to be the better man here. Okay, but you know, I see I'm not going to stoop
Just
to
kill
your
your
level,
cover,
friend.
dude. Just we're doing a cover battle. This isn't a sympathy battle, all right? It's a cover battle.
You know, I thought we were friends, but
This isn't a sympathy battle.
Bro, shut up, bro. Look at that cover. Look at that beauty. Look
Right,
at that
checking
beauty.
the poll. We're checking the poll.
Go vote in the poll.
Ooh. I think people are getting a little bit tired of your Alex Ross version variants, dude. Timeless variants. That's what they're called. My bad. Even your own chat's telling you to shut up, dude. You're doing a lot of this right now.
We haven't eaten Bean Boozled, dude. We forgot about Bean Boozled.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so I gotta
Still
eat
have
2.
mine.
You gotta
Yeah.
eat 1. I gotta eat 3 because we tied
Yeah.
that first round.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wait, I haven't even lost yet. What am I talking about? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna lose, obviously. I haven't even lost yet. Yeah, fine, whatever.
Dude, 4 votes, bro. I think
Fine.
I don't know, dude. It's been 2 minutes and I'm kind of leading by all.
Okay, I ended it. If I had used this cover, would that have changed anything, do you think?
All the apocalypse.
That's kind of nice.
I don't know, dude.
I don't think
You
so.
have the Wolverine one. You got the Wolverine one, right?
I think
That
so.
one's probably my favorite one that I don't have.
Yeah, but I didn't see that in here immediately, so I would have done that, but I didn't feel like looking for it.
All right, I'm gonna
Just
mix
somewhere.
these up a little bit, and then we're gonna go for the spinner.
Okay.
Oh, spin a little bit better. Oh, my bad. There we go.
Oh yeah! Look, dude.
Juicy
Look, dude.
pear booger. No, dude,
Yeah!
that's like a save.
Yeah.
No, bro. I gotta
Alright,
go
ready?
juicy pear or booger, bro. This is gonna be so disgusting, dude. Unless it's pear.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
that's not.
These are starting to get stale. Honestly,
Mine aren't. Mine are
they're fresh.
good. That's
You get
not a
booger?
good thing, though. Yeah.
Fresh booger.
Dude, my breath always smells like fish afterwards, dude.
Doesn't it always smell like that?
What?
Yeah, bro. I met you, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. That's a shot. You just threw shots. That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to lose a cover battle, bro.
Oh, well, I'm only down 2, okay? I'm only down 2. Okay. And I lose every time, so what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, what's your
Dead fish
no
or
safe
strawberry
bean
banana
this
smoothie?
time. That better be dead fish, bro.
Oh, no. Oh my
Whose
god.
breath smells like fish now?
Now my breath just smells like yours.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, you're throwing shots, dude.
Oh,
You're throwing shots. All right. Next book. What do you say?
Oh, I don't know,
What's he
dude.
saying?
They're just being goofballs.
You can't just say that and expect me not to look at chat. What's he saying?
Oh, hey, check that out. Check that out. What's that right there?
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just right there.
Ooh. Just straight up, like, not Wolverine, but specifically Weapon X books. You got any Weapon X books?
I do. Yeah.
Because I got the full storyline of that, so I have
Whoa.
multiple covers to choose from.
It's gonna take me a while to find one,
Okay.
but I do.
Okay. If you think you can find it, I'm just gonna grab mine now.
I'll look. Where do I even start? Let me see.
I'm gonna go with one that I wouldn't normally use because there are so many good covers in this storyline. So we'll see. There you go. Harper's mean. Throwing shots for no reason.
Here we go.
I remember getting all these in a lot. And I was really happy with it. These were all these Weapon X books were thrown in like $2 or $3 bins. And the entire run is essentially here besides like 2 issues. That tracks.
Weren't you on my side before? What happened, bro? Can we
My
do
armor
like
is
just
back.
Can we just do a straight up Wolverine cover next time? I have my Weapon X.
Oh yeah,
book, so,
yeah.
like,
I got plenty of. Yeah, I got plenty.
yeah.
Of
I found a cool cover.
So I wouldn't normally, when you think of the Weapon X storyline in Marvel Comics Presents, you wouldn't. This wouldn't be one of the first covers that comes to mind, but I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I am going to use it for this battle. This is Marvel Comics Presents issue 77, part of the Weapon X storyline here. This nice cover, this nice winter setting with Wolverine on the front, tracking through the snow.
Nice.
I think it's a cool cover. I like it. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Did I tell you I basically got, I was explaining in the chat, like, I got all of these in, like, the entire storyline was essentially in, like, $2 or $3 bins. I can't remember. But I got every issue of this storyline besides, like, I'm missing 2 issues, and that's it.
Really?
So I just grabbed all of them.
Nice, dude. Nice. No, that is not true, Isaiah.
Isn't that your dog?
Yes,
that's just your dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very just odd.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Seems like you're projecting a little bit.
You're projecting. That's crazy.
Okay.
Projecting is crazy.
All right. Here we go. Here's my cover here, guys. Like, you think Weapon X, right? Only one cover came to mind here. May I note that Weapon X's first appearance is also his first cover appearance? And so naturally I had to go with Marvel Comics Presents number 72.
Yep. Yeah.
With Wolverine's origin, Weapon X.
Yeah.
There you got it.
I
with
need to
that
find an
crazy
upgrade
skull
copy
in the background.
I need to find an upgrade copy of mine because mine's like a fine, very fine. Like
Mine's pretty minty. Mine's pretty minty. I must admit.
Yeah, mine's not like a near mint.
There we are.
That's what we're going with. You mean old man? That's crazy.
Okay, bro. Okay. Go vote in the poll.
I still don't know why. I need to rebag and board every single one of these issues because they're still in their original bags, and someone put them in upside down like this. I still don't know why people do that. It's not the same. Like, I get it when it's like Pokemon cards. That's what people do with sleeves and Pokemon cards and stuff like that, because it's like a way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like the top half of the card or whatever, but it's like it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Comics. Like, if there's water damage, it's just gonna leak in through the and just mess up the whole bottom half of the book.
Bro, what the?
Yep.
Bro.
Made him mad, dude.
Okay.
Made him mad, dude. All right, let's check this. Let's check it. Let's check the poll. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Ooh.
You know,
I'm
Isaiah.
liking what I'm seeing.
You know, Isaiah. I'm taking
liking
an
what
abnormal.
I'm
I'm
seeing.
taking an abnormal psychology course this year, and you are showing some signs of bipolar disorder. I see kind of like.
You know what's funny about that? Like with you saying that, like I took psychology my senior year of high school, and I was not a fan of it.
Really?
But I know a lot though. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, like when you said that brought me back.
I feel, a lot of just flip flopping from you. Honestly, dude, I thought we were
Yeah.
cool, but hey, I don't know what you got going on at home, so I don't want to get into that. But hey, if you're voting for CK, you're voting for CK. So it is what it is. All right. Oh, brother, you won, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Okay.
else to say, dude.
We can do a straight up Wolverine cover next.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. I got a good book here. Got a good book. Y'all better vote for me this time, okay? Because I'm not. Look, it was funny the first 3 times, but now it's starting to get a little.
All right, straight up Wolverine cover. Here we go. Incredible Hulk issue 340. Incredible Hulk issue 340, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, dude. Wow.
It's a straight up Wolverine cover.
No, it's not.
And
It's
Hulk.
a Wolverine and
Got
Hulk
Hulk.
cover. Yep, bro. You can't just
But
throw in a Hulk.
Wolverine's the primary subject here.
Okay.
I think I'm backing down, dude, just because I'm in the lead.
My home is good, but I don't want
Underestimate.
you to bully CK all the damn time. It's all in good heart here, Isaiah. I'd like you to know that.
Isaiah, this is a test to determine your mental state. Your mental state of well-being. So depending on how you react to everything said and done here, it's all being recorded and you're being monitored currently. We have people outside of your home, outside of your bedroom window. Why did you get scared? Why did you look at it?
No, because I'm not affiliated with this. Because I don't know what he's talking about over here. I'm just trying to show my cover. Talking about.
No, dude, trust me. I know what a toxic couple acts like. That is not this. We're just messing. This is just called messing with you. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Let's get on with the show, guys. Okay. So if the category was which is the best Wolverine and Hulk cover, okay, I'd see how people might be geared towards liking that cover in terms of suiting the category, right?
You're just gonna grab.
Oh wait, I'm talking here for a second.
Don't shush me.
But
you're just gonna grab.
No, because that's
even
still
cover
fall
homage,
under
the Virgin variant.
No, dude, no.
Okay, so let's see it.
Okay, well here I just got a solo Wolverine cover. If we're talking about Wolverine covers, I went just Wolverine on my cover. That's all I'm saying. So here we got the Marvel Masterpieces 2, number 2. Amazing cover by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Ooh, okay.
Right there.
Dang.
Right there,
I
baby.
forgot you had that, dude.
Yeah, look at that tough. Look at that.
That
tough
would be
cover.
some. I don't know what condition that's in, but like that'd be something to get signed.
It would, yeah.
Like,
It's I'd probably give it. I mean, it's got a few pretty deep spine ticks, but other than that, it's pretty good. There's the signature right there. Here we go. Launch the poll.
see Todd by Todd.
Okay. Don't forget Bob Wyckoff over there, dude. Don't forget him over there. You probably colored it.
I'm still mad I noticed the little smudge that's right above.
Oh shoot, that's pretty annoying.
Like, cause this thing probably would have been like I was so confident, like, oh, I'm gonna get it. If I send this in, I'm gonna get a 9.8, and then like I think at this point it's been a year or something, but like I noticed a little smudge right above his ear of like some kind of residue.
Is that like an
dang,
indentation or what?
No, it's like a smudge. It's like it's some kind of substance on the cover.
Okay. Oh,
So
and by
I'm
the
like,
way,
dang.
is your book in Mylar?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
and a
okay.
top loader.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you were about to flame me on that, weren't you?
Yeah, because it didn't look
Imagine
like it.
owning a Hulk a Hulk 340 and not putting it in Mylar. Yeah. No, I got it covered, dude.
Okay.
This thing is minty, bro.
Look at this over here. Come on now.
I'm glad my dad did most of the collecting for me.
Yeah, you privileged
Because
boy over there.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I don't know if I told you this, but like my uncle, he would have had like a collection just as big as my dad's, but he sold it all off like when I was a kid. So before I got into it, he had like a ton of stuff too.
I had to work from the ground up to have what I have now. I didn't get anything handed down to me. Like
I personally, I think those 3.5 months at Home Depot paid off for me. Okay.
What, that you worked there?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Why do you? What does it look like I spend my money on, dude?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those 3.5 months at Home Depot were something else.
Really? When did you work there? 3.5 months ago?
No.
Oh.
Like last 2021.
Oh.
Or 2022. One of those. But it was for 3.5 months at the beginning of the second semester. It was 2022 because that was the end of my beginning. I forgot. I don't care about high school anymore.
Yeah.
It was during that time I worked for 3.5 months. You know, we did like at Home Depot, like when there was no work to do, we would hunt rats because there were rats everywhere because they would eat like all the bird feed and stuff like that. So it was me and like 3 other people who would carry around like pitchforks from the garden section, and we would call ourselves the rat catchers, and we would go hunt rats.
Nice.
And it was like, it was something we did only for a couple weeks because our boss was like, you cannot be killing rats. He's like, you cannot be killing rats.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He thought it was funny though. But he was like, dude, if we could like get rid of the rats this way, I'm pretty sure everybody would be up to the task. But it's like, we cannot be killing rats here.
Yeah. I guess. I think you won that. We got I don't know, we got 7 people in here. It's been 4 minutes. You guys got to vote in the poll. Whatever. I got to eat another bean from last last time too. Yo, I don't know what's up, guys.
You're losing.
I don't know
touch.
what's up.
You've been losing touch with your fans recently, bro. You've been
When have
losing
I
touch.
been in touch with my fans?
It's a wild thing to say.
All right, I'll eat a couple beans here.
When have I been in touch with my fans?
I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You guys know that.
Actually, this was on the Hot 10 on Key Collector not too long ago because they're working on a solo Scarecrow project now, apparently.
Oh.
So that's something to keep a lookout for.
Stinky socks or Tutti Frutti?
Oh. It's really going to smell like dead fish now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it hit. There it is.
I want to chew it.
There it is, dude.
You guys are doing this to me here. I'm a cover guy.
I can see you
appreciate
freezing up. You're like frozen on my screen. You're like freezing up on the playback too.
Really?
Yeah.
Bit better now.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're not frozen anymore, so.
Sorry, we're working to get the internet fixed at my house.
Oh, okay.
I know it's been pretty substandard.
Okay.
But we're working on it. Okay, I'm gonna eat another bean.
You got it.
Dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. There's a lot of red in that bean there.
That's buy some more gigs, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
you're not having a good day right now.
I don't need you patronizing me right now, okay? Crimson Knight Comics.
Maybe that's
what kind
why.
Of name is that?
Maybe that's
what kind of name
why
is that?
Isaiah and you are being hostile towards each other, and that's why you're being hostile towards me right now. Maybe you're just not having a great day.
No, if you lost as much as me, you wouldn't be having a great day either, Dark Knight.
How's your day?
How do you think it's going?
Oh man. All right, what do we got time for? Do we got time for? Do we got time for one more?
Yeah.
I
guess. Yeah.
Do you want to switch gears and just go straight up science fiction? Do you want to do something like crazy, like a crazy sci-fi book?
I need to eat an M&M to get my mind on the right path for a second. Hold on. Please excuse me. Sorry.
You're like contemplating chewing it while you're chewing
Yes.
an M&M right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and yes.
Word.
We should do the science fiction.
Okay.
Um.
So I want to use a pulp for this one. I'm gonna use a pulp for this one, but I need to look. Oh, okay.
My day's actually been pretty good actually so far, Isaiah.
I'm gonna use the best pulp I got for this one.
What in the world are you talking about, Isaiah? What are you talking about, bro?
Are you stoned? Isaiah, he does not look stoned.
Yeah, Dark Knight would know because he's stoned every other day. But
that I'm not. By the way, currently selling all of these pulps. So,
whoa!
If anybody wants some good entry level pulps,
I got this whole lot for sale. This whole lot is $100, but if you want to buy them individually, I'm open to that.
I thought you liked
DM me
pulps.
on Instagram. Well, I'm making room for because I want to buy like some crazy good stuff because all of these are all like entry level stuff I got, and now I kind of want to start getting into the range of pulps where it's like better, more quality stuff, higher grade stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
So it's getting rid of these would just make more room for me, and I'll also have stuff that I actually like. So, so DM me if you guys are looking for pulps. I got some.
Isaiah, I am not schizophrenic. I actually do not have any hallucinations or anything like that, which is a sign of schizophrenia, which I learned about in abnormal psychology. So have you know I know I'm not schizophrenic. I need to get my.
It'd be funny if that. Like if that wasn't there and you just started talking like someone like that.
Yeah. That'd be funny, dude.
That'd be funny, dude.
Let's see here.
I'm using my best pulp cover for this. Because I love this thing, dude. This is genuinely probably my best pulp purchase, and would never go back to change it. Simply because of how badass this cover is. So. And even if this is also one of my better pulp covers, it's like smaller, so it's like, and it's not exactly sci-fi either, but it's like I got this for a really good price for what it was. But now I'm gonna use my best pulp I got for this, so prepare yourself.
Okay.
This is Amazing Stories from October of 1939. Look at that.
Wow.
This is some crazy sci-fi. Look at the dead dude standing back there or laying back there. The alien brain-looking alien thing.
Looks
And
like
this
you.
dude's running at it, attacking him with a freaking wrench.
Bro. That's like the most 30s thing I've seen.
Yeah, this is some crazy like golden age sci-fi stuff right here.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I got a sick cover here. CK, what is the quote of the day?
What is the what?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the thing you said at the start of the?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, my cover is so sick. It is from Dark Horse Comics.
Ooh.
It is Aliens #1 with this sick cover. We were just talking about aliens. I gotta take this out of the bag for a second.
I still want to find like the first series of Aliens.
Yeah.
In comics, and I know there's like 6 printings of that issue, something crazy.
Alien #1.
Yeah, like the first one.
Oh, I don't know.
Harper,
what is the next short film? Ooh. So I'm writing something that is actually featuring my little sister as an actress.
Okay.
Basically, for my apprenticeship, we've been assigned to make something that represents our future plans for after high school. So, since I want to be a filmmaker, I'm going to make a short film. So, I've written a short script right here, actually. And probably gonna film it like next week, probably. So you'll probably see the short film probably sometime within the next couple weeks. It's actually pretty cool, pretty interesting. Kind of a mind boggle. It leaves you, questioning what is going on with this poll over here. What is this?
Oh my god.
Dang, dude. Dang.
The sweep is crazy tonight.
What's up, chimpanzee?
Happy Good Friday.
Oh
guys.
yeah, happy Good Friday.
Same to you,
Yeah.
dude. I keep forgetting. It's one of those things where I keep forgetting it's Easter this weekend. Like I'm like I keep getting reaffirmed like this week it's Easter, but I'm like I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah. All right, I'm putting my cover away.
I think that's it, guys. I think we've destroyed Harper's.
I don't understand, like, at this point I'm not even mad. I'm just like actually just questioning like what's going on here. Like,
I still got more pulps to go around, dude. I got all this new goodness here.
I don't know how you won with that ugly ass cover, bro. I don't know how you keep winning.
This is all beautiful artwork, dude. This is all quality stuff. Quality.
Happy Easter, Tyler. Oh boy.
¿Dónde está?
Men's room is over there on the left.
Cabrón, I need to see you a boss.
And that concludes yet another cover battles and stream. We are almost at number 90 and on the road to 100.
That's right. That's right.
And yeah, we yeah.
Okay. You want to give the people some promotions?
Yes. Everybody. First of all,
yeah.
Become Crimson. I changed my name on Instagram. I thought Crimson Knight Comics was a better flow than Dark Knight, and I also wanted to do something that was more original than Dark Knight because there's like maybe 50 other people with that username on Instagram. So
fair enough.
I want to differentiate myself a little bit. And go follow the Instagram, please. I have a lot of comic book content that I post. I might be posting more pulp stuff just because I'm getting into that field a little bit more. Speaking of pulps, like I said, I have a stack of pulps I'm selling. So DM me if you want any of those. I'll send pictures. Go follow YouTube, which is also in the description. And I might be posting some new stuff on there. Got that short film coming up. I'm making more edits for different shows I've watched. So, like one of the Sopranos I got up right now, there's that one. And then there's I'm making 2 more right now. So yeah, just go follow YouTube, go follow Instagram. That's pretty much it for me. I think we're good. Harper, keep doing good. Not his fault. His race is unbelievable. That's wild, dude. He is throwing shots in your direction right now, bro. Oh my god,
dude.
You know what I like? He started that off with Harper, keep doing good, but stop being a dick before.
Bro, how can you expect me to stop being a dick, but then you just perpetuate it by saying stuff like this, bro?
That's funny though.
Oh my god!
I thought it was gonna be something heartfelt at the beginning when I started reading, and then I saw
yeah, because usually Isaiah apologizes for what he says. He's like, Harper, I'm sorry. Keep doing good. But... Okay, guys.
There we go. Look at that.
There we go. All right, everyone. So, join the Discord. The Discord is mainly for artists. If you like drawing, if you're looking for feedback for your art, then the Discord.
I might start
is
posting on there more too, because like I want to share some of this pulp art, so I might just be taking a ton of pictures of that and putting it up.
Yeah, the Discord is like crazy active right now. I'm like super proud of it, honestly. And currently there's an art contest going on. And if you submit your artwork can be the new logo for the Discord server.
There you go.
So look into that. Join the Discord. There are details there. Subscribe as always. Hidden Gem Productions is my new YouTube channel. The link is in the description. Isaiah was talking about when the new short film is coming out. Like I said, probably a couple weeks. Let's see. How can I describe this short film? It's featuring my little sister. I'm just going to be filming it around my house, in the woods, stuff like that. It's kind of like a thriller kind of thing. And it's going to be pretty good. So I'm excited to get started doing that. So the Instagram page for Hidden Gem Productions, little late for that, buddy, but you know, it's all right. It's okay. I forgive you. He's trying. Yeah. He's trying. He's like Magneto, you know, he's trying to be a better man. You know, I understand. Yeah. You know? So the Instagram right now, I'm kind of just like posting stories and stuff, but you know, as I'm, you know, I'll probably post some like stuff about the short film coming out. If you haven't seen my most recent short film called A Tidal Phenomenon, pretty proud of it. Go check it out. Hidden Gem Productions. It's doing pretty good so far. I think it has like over 200 views or something like that. It's pretty, it popped off. So, thanks for everyone that's watching. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm going to make a new eBay page because I turned 18 and I can have my own eBay. So I'm going to like, there you go. I know I've been saying I'm going to get on the grind. So I'm going to try and lock in about that.
And when you get that set up, just send it to me too, because I can follow it on eBay.
Yeah. I'm thinking like I'll probably message all the people that like bought stuff from me before, and I'll let them know like.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I can do that on eBay, right? I can like message the buyers. Right?
Yeah, you can message. You just got to get their username and stuff and contact them.
No. Look, in the description, there's a link. Click the link. It'll take you right there. It's the orange logo with the film.
And while you're down there, my link is also down there too to my Instagram page. So you might as well click that and go follow that as well.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Maybe.
Peace out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.